Hello and welcome once again to Rob Makes Prog. This time we are going to be looking at the next section, I think, hopefully. Also, the sax parts for this bit, if sax parts are necessary, or maybe even flute parts or vocal parts as well. Not really sure yet. I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing. I've got these crappy scratch vocal parts here. Last week we went through everything and kind of gain staged everything a bit, so everything's actually coming through a little bit quieter now, probably a bit too quiet. So I've whacked on a little volume booster on the stereo out channel, which should help a bit. What I often use the Oxford Inflator plugin as well on the stereo out, which gives the perception of loudness without actually increasing loudness and makes everything sound a bit more glued and full. And it's an interesting little plugin. I like it quite a lot. But we're not putting that on yet. So let's have a look at what we're doing. So there's a couple of bits in here that I think would be interesting to have a bit more variance in the instrumentation. It's pretty relentless. So let's we're going to focus on this bit for now then. So let's listen to it from here, which goes we've got the beyond the trees bit, which I'm going to change. I am the cheese, or I don't know what it's going to say. I don't know, but it's going to have this bit in it anyway. There is a perfect place to cut stuff out. So we'll actually take that bass bit. We mute that. Excuse me. What are you doing? Okay, mute. Also the drums. I think we just mute those there as well. We got this little squeal I put in here. Kind of like it, but maybe it's not appropriate. So we'll see. And this bit as well can be muted. Let's just see what happens when we press play on that then. So we'll go from this bar. I don't think it's entirely. Isn't it? This is. I like it. I like the squealer. It gives a little bit of a pause, but I think there's something else needs to go in the background. I think maybe this is where we bring the mellotron back in. It can just do a little like motif or something. I don't know. Let's see what it can do. I mean, I could set my keyboard up and play something in, but I'm just going to program something in and then I'll play it in later when I need to. But let's just think. So it's going. Let's la. Okay. Something like that, maybe. I didn't know if that's quite it. We'll delete that. Is this the right mellotron sound as well? It's like let's get a new one. We'll duplicate that track. We'll delete that. We'll go there. Delete that. Okay. So we've got a new mellotron track. We need to select a new type of the instrument. Church organs is what we're on. Let's get to the flutes and oboe. Let's choose a... It's weird. This knob is weird because you look. If you move the mouse up, it goes down. I guess you could grab it on that end, and then it feels more like you're doing that. I don't know. Something about this sound. It just sounds so out of time. Part of me kind of wants to do like a big... Part of me wants to do like a little widdly thing, and part of me wants to do a big couple of chords. Let's do a big couple of chords. Wow, that sounds way worse than I thought it was going to. Let's get them down an octave for a start. Wow, that's so cacophonous. It's not what I expected. I think I just really messed up with it. You can hear it warping and bending as we do it. That's quite nice. I'd say nice. It does still sound like a traffic accident, but sounds nice for a traffic accident. Let's see what that sounds like. No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm getting these chords right. Let's select a. Let's go to the chord pads. I want it to be like a G sharp. Why does it show these as... Can I not say that these are sharps, not flats? Because I don't like flats. Do you know what? I think it's this sound. I don't think this suits the big... I just switched to my calendar, which I'd rather not put on the internet, so to edit that out, I just press the wrong button there. Yeah, I think it might be the instrument itself. I don't think this is the right sound for this. We could try some strings. Let's try some strings. Oof. No. That's much a nice sentence. Okay, let's go with that. G flat. That's A sharp, yeah? Let's try. No, it's not the right chord, is it? Maybe not. Maybe. Nope. This is not working in the way that I thought. Okay, I'm going to go back to my original plan, just to do like a fast little run. And we're in the sort of like right. No. What am I thinking? Okay. Guess I'm struggling with this at the moment. Let's have a listen. We want to kind of lean into that a bit, don't we? So. This is actually I'm laughing because that is a little musical motif that I've hidden in many different songs across my musical. I say career. It'd be a career if I got paid for it, wouldn't it? Across my musical journey. Oh, I hate that as well. My musical existence. There we go. That's more appropriate. Oh. Wow, that's loud, isn't it? Great noise. That sounds very dramatic. I'm just filling a glass of water up from a big bottle of water that I keep here. And I'm going to fuel my ongoing Vimto addiction. Anyway, there we go. Excuse me. This little is has been in Zed Machine songs. It's been in Asa Copper songs. It's been on some of my other albums. It's perfect to fit in there as well. I feel like it's a bit cheeky to do that. But cheeky to who? I don't know. If it's pleasing to me, then why not? Well, let's just hear that in context, because I'm quite enjoying that. Is it self-indulgent? I'd have to answer that question. Let me have a think about it. I don't know. Part of me feels like it is, and part of me feels like it isn't. Part of me feels like it's such an integral part of my. It's just kind of like a signature, and that is kind of self-indulgent, then, isn't it? But then, it fits so well. That's the other thing. Musically, if you'd never heard any of my work before and you heard that there, and you had no idea that it meant something more to me than just a line of music, then it would be it would fit very well, I think. I don't know. I'm torn about it. If I try and remove my personal feelings out of the situation, is it still as good? I don't know. Let's try it again. Like, musically, it works very well because it kind of breaks up what's going before. It kind of fits in. It kind of harks back to the mellotron back at the beginning. In fact, I want to put a bit more in different places. It also kind of, like, if you listen to the bit that comes next, it's got a similar sort of pace and feel to it. I mean, I could change it. I could, like, mix it up a bit. But I don't know. I think, like, I don't know if I need to. I think it kind of fits quite nicely. I don't know. If I doubt anyone, other than anyone who's seen this video, would ever notice, to be honest, except for me. Even, dare I say, people who have played it. Oh, it's just great for that bit, I think. I think it's... What about another instrument as well? Let's see. Let's harmonise it on the violin. Oh, that's expense. Oh, it's before it's been turned up on the on here as well. So let's just do that. No, I don't think that works. So that's fine. What about on the flute? I think that kind of will work, because if it's like the flute plus the mellotron flute, it becomes... and what about the drums? Do the drums stop? I don't know. Kind of like it with the drums in there. Or maybe it's just like it stops but then goes. Maybe it cuts out for half like that. I don't know. Ah, there. Yeah. That's kind of a nice little thing to put in there. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for now. I may change my mind later if I think, oh, I'm just being silly. But let's also have a look at what we can do with some of the sax bits. Also, like, this sounds quite dense, doesn't it? Like, how does this work with... let's take a guitar out, for example. Let's see what it sounds like then. Okay, let's take the other guitar out. There's a lot going on. Not necessarily a bad thing. No, I think it's fine. I think both of them going on at once is... I just need some more distinction between the two. I think part of it is the fact that these amps are quite dense and you don't have a hell of a lot of control over them. I mean, let's change the... Oh, I forgot you could do this. If we change that 57... Oh no, let's change this ribbon here to a 421. We'll kind of set it up a little bit like I do. Let's see if we can get a closer sound to what I normally... How do you do it? You rotate it like that? Yeah, so you get like a 45-degree angle on the cone. Ooh. That's kind of like how I do it. Let's see if that's... Right, that's on one amp. Let's have a look at the other amp. And we'll go for a completely different thing if we can. So we'll go for like... oh, we haven't got any other type. Okay, so we'll go for... two ribbons, maybe. I don't know. Let's get one there and one there. I've never played with. I don't own a ribbon mic, so I don't really know how they work that well. Let's see if that kind of helps. Yeah, I think that's helped a bit. I don't want to spend too much time on it because it's all going to be recorded through my real amp. Using different setups. I've only got one amp as well, so but I'll use different microphones and different guitars, and I think that's enough difference between the two. So that's good. Are there other places we could cut things out? That's the other question as well. Like we've got there. We've just got that. Like maybe at the end here. Listen again. At the end of each one of these things, let's think about a potential cutout. what about even like... I mean, it's going to sound pretty rough if I'm just doing it like that. But just like that. I know it's in the middle, but let's see. Maybe not there then. Maybe more like on this. Maybe on this last one. Okay. I think it breaks it up nicely to have these gaps. One so close to this one? I don't know. And I think maybe that's where a bit of sax could come in. Is like joining in on that little bit. I don't know. That bit of sax. It's just slightly out of time, but it's I've kept it there because I quite like what it's doing there. It's just going, but it sounds kind of good. If I could get that floating in on the background, like with a lot of reverb, but quite distant, quite far away, I think that could sound quite good if I played it in time. But I played that over nothing because I improvised it over this bit before any of these bits existed, so it's not in time, unfortunately. It's very loud. It shouldn't be that loud, but when I record it on the flute and stuff, it'll come out better, I think. And I might end up just not doing that anyway, but we'll see. Right, this bit definitely I want the sax to have a go. So what I'm going to do is drag that guitar part into the sax. I was going to say the sax chamber then, and there, so we can kind of see where their chords lie. Oh, I need to kind of like select all. You do that like that, yeah. So they're playing. They're playing a fourth apart. So what would be nice? Oops. So what would be nice for the sax to do on that bit? I wonder. Just play the line as well. Play the whole line as well. Okay, just delete one. So that's the bottom one. So if we go up by a fifth, do fifths and fourths play well together? Let's find out. Let's do it an octave lower. It sounds like exactly the same as what that guitar's doing. See, yeah, it is. How have I ended up with that? Okay. So that's now playing G. Okay, this is probably more like what I was thinking. Ooh, and it sounds terrible. No. playing the same as the right guitar. This doesn't sound right, does it? No, 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 no. Okay, instead then, it's going to do something completely different. Because that isn't working, I don't think. I think maybe it's going to, if it's going to be sat in the middle. Ooh. Okay, I need to start from a different place. Okay. No, I don't think that's going to be what we want either. Oh, that's yes, of course. This is more like what we need. A partner scale, a partner part to the bass. It doesn't need to be the same, but yes, yes, yes. This is the answer. But let's start it on. It's very loud, isn't it? Turn it down. Oh, it's bumped it up. I see. Not sure about the end there. Whoa, what note am I going up to there? A sharp. I don't even think I can get to that note. Maybe down here then. Yeah, I think that kind of works as a part. Yeah, that's it. Then this bit's all improvised. Yeah, and these little gaps here, like, do I leave them blank and they kind of like just give everyone a little bit of a breather after the relentless horror they've been subjected to, Or do I put little things in them? Doodle-doodle-doo. I think little things would be fun. Let's get back down to this mellotron. La la. We got it from basically. It's basically that much space to do something in. La la ba ba ba. Well, really, I mean, I don't know, maybe there. But I think we'd come in there, so. It's not bad, is it? It's got a weird sort of feel to it. Like a little... I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. I'm going to leave that there for now. Different instruments on different things, though, I think, for sure. I know what that means. We've already got a little bit there. It's just this wow there. But we could keep that there, and we could put in another bit, like say, it could be like babble, wow. Maybe. Dun dun. La 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 la. Is this quite what I mean? Is this quite what I'm getting at? I can hear it in my head. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, say that. Oh yeah, and then I think what we do there is we cut off all of the bits and have it do like the MIDI does. I just played it. have that as a big drum fill there. It kind of cuts out a bit awkwardly there, doesn't it? So we'll just fade it out. Still that one, it's this guitar here, I think. Just hit going. Ah, now the right one. There we go. Saxophone. I was going to get it to go along with them again, but I just think no. I think instead it's going to do something a little bit more. Again, I think maybe more like what the bass is doing, but not exactly what the bass is doing, because the bass is doing all sorts of silly nonsense. I kind of want it to just do the sax to kind of just accentuate some bits without getting too intrusive, because I'm thinking vocals on this bit. So let's have a look. Oh, it's done that thing again. It takes the automation from other bits and just plonks it there, which is not what I necessarily want it to do. But let's glue these together, there, and then let's have a look. Whoa! I don't want it to do this bit. That sounds pretty good, to be honest. It's not quite what I was imagining. Okay, let's okay, fine, we'll try something different. You can always get that back from the bass if we change our mind. Is this a better idea? Let's find out. So let's have a listen. No. Do. That's Queen. That's Bohemian Rhapsody, isn't it? Do. Yeah. Anyway, no one needs that rendition. I don't even like it that much. Okay. Excuse me if that's some sort of swear word to you. I feel like I need to cut out some of these notes to get this sax part right. First of all, it needs to go up some octaves. Let's go twice. It could just work like that, couldn't it? Because if I just went just think it sounded a bit boring. And if it was just That could work. I'll just cut out all of these. Right, let's cut out all of these bits. see what that sounds like. Maybe I'm just cheapening something that's quite rich. We'll see. Oh, what have we got here? More camels? Tortoise, maybe. Okay. Oh no, there's no tortoise here. Anyway, sorry, I'm looking at the animal shapes the tune's making. I think I've I've poured a cheap sauce on a rich pudding. I think it's to sound better. I've got to think where the vocal's going to go though. And bear in mind, this won't be as loud. This will probably be pushed into the background to kind of accentuate what the bass is doing. More like that. Yeah, I think so. And then the vocals can go nicely on top of that. I think that's fine. I think, like, let's not overcomplicate it or cheapen it. So that's basically all the sax parts for this bit, maybe. Oh, I don't know actually, because we've got this really cool bit that the bass is doing. Or maybe the bass and the sax are best buddies here. What's it doing here? Okay, yeah. The bass and the sax. That's where this is at. Like, the chaos is on the guitars. The rhythm and the parts are in the bass and the sax. I think this whole part needs to do this, basically. Definitely going to cut these bits out of here straight away. I know that they're going to sound doing that sort of like. It's going to sound really crappy on the sax unless you're really great at tonguing. And I'm not too bad, although I don't do it in the traditional sense. I do it in my own way, which is probably a bad thing. Sorry, don't know what I'm doing there. That out. Cut that out there. Oh god. Thing is, see this bit, I'm going to be able to take a breath. That's going to be tricky. See if I can sing it in one breath, and if I can, then maybe it'll work. I'm not sure this is an accurate way of doing it, but okay, let's try it. No. It would sound really good if I got it though. Maybe I can like half the length of these notes. So I'm going. Yeah, I reckon I could do that because I can take little tiny breaths in between each one. I think that would work better. Oh yeah, maybe as I get to like here, I can start doing them long again. Yes, it sounds really crazy. It definitely sounds monster. I don't know. I'm enjoying this very much. This is starting to feel like it's coming together now, rather than just being I don't know, flights of fancy. Starting to feel like it's actually becoming. What have we got here? Oh yeah, that's fine. We don't need much. I guess the sax could do the main riff as well. Since as everything's doing the same thing, it's probably not going to be a big problem. We'll keep it in tune with the bass. We'll glue that in. I forget that. Oh, okay, that's brilliant. I'm not saying that's brilliant, but it's sounding well. I am. That sounds brilliant to me. I'm really pleased with that. That's gonna sound really great once I've recorded the sax, which I'm probably going to do tomorrow because I need to save my saxophone playing today for the Z Machine rehearsal tonight, which I haven't done one for a long time, so I'm really looking forward to that. So I've been spending a lot of my spare time instead of working on this, practicing for that. Which will be great. I'm really looking forward to that. Okay. Anything else before we get? Well, yeah. Okay. There's another sax part that I want to program in. So, and then I think that's probably enough for the one day, isn't it? So where are we here? But yeah, the original flute part's there. Does it still? It doesn't have the do-do-do-do-do. I'm going to mute that for now. But yeah, this is the bit I'm looking for. So sax here. Do do do. I improvised it on the guitars by the looks of it, but we're actually going to program in a sax bit here because we want it to be a bit more like this bit. Which is this bit here. So let's grab that as a starting point. No, it's not that bit there at all. Where is it then? This bit? I must have got it from somewhere. Where's that sax bit down? Is it this? Dearie me. Maybe it's in this vocal MIDI. Once again we are stout heart, come together to battle for. Okay. Yeah, that's the starting point. Let's get it up an octave. Okay, let's try that. not sure about the B and the C there. Maybe like that. We go into the triplet mode. I think it goes like this. Oh, it's not quite what I was imagining actually. Yeah, that's not. Part of me thinks that sounds good, and part of me thinks that sounds bad. Maybe what I meant was this. Hey, why won't you? Okay, I'll delete you. If you don't want to play, you don't want to play either. Grid relative. Oh, I don't know. Out of all those three, I think this one was better. Yeah. Okay, okay. What note's that? New. Yeah, okay. That sounds terrible. Yeah, from here it starts getting a bit... I mean, all I've done so far is... Have I got any programmed bit to go here? Maybe it's... Yeah, this bit. Let's go. I just want to see in comparison with what notes I'm using and to the bass down here. So so that's finishing on the E. Yeah, okay. La 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 la. that jauntiness anymore. Oh, you can hear my dog dreaming in the background there. Nearly. Quite like that run still. That's going to be a G. I'm wondering if the bass could do that there as well. Just do ba-bum, ba-bum. You got the room. Just before it kicks into the next bit, we'll have to work that out when I record. But okay, that's about as much as we've got for today. Okay, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time on Rob Makes Prog.